and welcome to another pick a card. So today pick a card is going to be about soothing messages for your heart. So any messages that help your heart feel better for today. Soothing messages for your heart. And today I'll be shuffling on camera for the first time. And so there's 3 piles to choose from, and of course at the end of each pile I'll be giving my original poem that I wrote to according to each pile. So the first one is this rose quartz. The second pile is this tiger eye. And the third pile is this raw moonstone. So choose whatever pile you're drawn to, and if the message doesn't resonate, please just leave it. And let's go. Thank you. Hi, pile 1, whoever chose this rose quartz. Okay, this one is gonna be different because I'll be shuffling on camera. So okay, for pile 1, what soothing message for pile 1? For pile 1, soothing message for your heart, pile 1. What soothing message for pile 1 for their heart? Oh, that's too much. I'm only going to take 3, so that's it. So next I'm gonna give you these handmade written code cards. So let's see. So 2 soothing message for pile 1 heart. These are handwritten by me. Okay, constant as the star above, always know that you are loved, and my love shining in you will help you make your dream come true. So this quote is actually from Barbie. If you know what I'm talking about, the Barbie Rapunzel. It's the song in that movie. If you want to check it out, it's really nice song. And this is the 2 cards that you got. You will know you were born tonight, must be rough, but I stay by your side. And this one is a song from Attack on Titan. And this one, time to follow your destiny. I know you think you're not ready or good enough to even try, but little birdie, it is time to believe in your true power, because whatever you wish for is about to flower. This is a quote from my original poetry. It's called Anything. It's just a verse from that poem. So pile 1, soothing messages for your heart is, first you got the Hierophant, the Father of Pentacle or the King of Pentacle, and the Ten of Cups, and you got the Page of Swords at the back of the cards and these quotes. So pile 1. Oh, this is upside down. It seemed that the message for you is that you are looking for a 10 of Cups, and a 10 of Cups means fulfillment in life, in mostly in the emotional realm, but it could be fulfillment in every aspect of your life, like abundance in your relationship, in your material, in your environment. So the 10 of Cups is, I think it's what you are looking for currently, or searching for, or hoping for, or working towards it. And the message here is that it's confirming to you that you are gonna get your fulfillment. You are gonna get your 10 of cups, definitely. It seemed like you just started. Yeah, it seemed like you just started, as in very intentionally, like intentionally looking for the 10 of cups. Like we all are in life, right? But it seemed in your case, Pi 1, that you have been lately, maybe recently, that you have been like extremely focused, extremely intent to find that 10 of cups. And you are doing it by following your dream or going towards your calling, and yeah, something like that. Like when you decide to find your 10 of cups or go towards the 10 of cups, I want you notice that everything that doesn't align with that energy, this energy has to go, or you have to leave it behind, or distance yourself from it. Like for example, just an example, so when you intend to have a more fulfilling life, you decide to leave your unfulfilling job, like yes, something like that, and go towards job that you're actually passionate about and fulfill you. Yeah, but it's just an example. It could be applied to anything, as in maybe you have a hobby that you've been doing for a long time, but you feel like lately it doesn't evoke this 10 of cup feeling in you. It doesn't fulfill you like it used to, but you don't want to stop doing that specific hobby because you've been doing it for a long time. Like for example, what example? Like playing a certain instrument. You've been playing piano since you were 5, and you've been doing it for a long time, but lately you feel like it's not fulfilling you like you used to, and you want to, I don't know, stop playing piano. And find a new hobby, but you just feel like sentimental or maybe a bit attached because you always been playing piano all your life. So, but the message that lately you've been thinking of, get rid of, you could say, things that are unfilling. So you are ready to stop playing piano. That example, stop playing the piano and find a more fulfilling hobby. Like you might go towards playing violin instead, or even singing, something like that. It's just an example, but it's kind of like that energy, Pi 1. And a soothing message for your heart is that you are making the right choice. When you feel like lately things have been not boring per se, but not fulfilling, it's right of you to take it upon yourself to find a way to change that, even though it's very hard, even though it requires a lot of life-changing decision, if you know what I mean. Another example, like a big a kind of big example, like one would be like you realize that the country you live in, like you've been living in one country all your life, doesn't fulfill you anymore, and you feel like there's nothing for you here in this country because you've been here and you know everything, and it's not fulfilling experience to live there, and you don't feel inspired, I guess, or fulfilled. So you want to move to another country that you are called to. So that's a big example of you want to do that. Just an example, you want to move to a new country and you gonna work towards that, like put in a plan. You might even go study about it. Like for example, you live in America, but you want to move to Asia, like Japan. So you start to research about it. You start to watch YouTube video, read on how to move to Japan, like what you need, and all those information. Yeah, and how can you like sustain yourself or like get a job there? Because, and it's not like impulsive, or it's not like, oh, I'm trying to run away from here, or it's not that kind of feeling of, if you feel sad here, if you feel empty where you are, why do you think you're gonna feel different when you move? It's not that kind of thing at all. One, I think you know that a change of scenery, a change of hobbies, places would really help, and you're right. You're right. Pie one, it seemed like you it seemed like you have finished something, like finish a chapter in your life, finish a karmic cycle in your life, and I feel like your soul know that in a way. That's why it's looking for new experiences, looking for a new challenge and adventure, maybe in another country, in another place, another job, another environment. And if you've been feeling like looking for something different than usual, something new, you're right, high one, because it is time. Like if you have a new business idea, if you have a goal or dream that you always want to fulfill, like for example, you always want to become a YouTuber and start your channel, go for it, because these urges that you have is what you actually looking for, your fulfillment, your 10 cup. If you have an urge to start something new, like I want to start joining a ballet class, something like that, go for it. Pie one, because that's your soul looking for new adventure, new people, and it will evoke like this feeling again of enjoyment in life, not just same old. Yeah. And soothing messages for your heart, part one, is that whatever you aiming to do, like example, plan to move to another country, move job, change hobby, whatever you're planning to do, the message is that you will always be okay. Pie one, you're actually gonna be more than okay. Honestly, you're gonna be extremely fulfilled. Like you're gonna enjoy yourself so much that you would ask, like, why didn't I do this sooner? But I feel like it's perfect timing for you, and you know that. You feel like you're ready for new experience, so you are, and it's gonna fulfill you, and it's gonna fulfill your heart, make your heart like beat again, you know what I mean, like give you a bit of that excitement, feel alive. Yeah, if you've been feeling like a bit empty, kind of not sad per se or happy either, just like very baseline, very like, yeah, you know what I mean. So soothing messages for your heart is that whatever you're going towards and you've been thinking about it, studying about it, even, like I said, if you decide to move country, you're not just gonna like pack up and move. You already make plan in a way, you already research, you already you're doing diligent, you already prepare in a way, you already like have a plan, have objective, like very intentional, not like impulsive at all. So whatever that is like, if you planning to change job, you're not just like suddenly quit your job and go. Yeah, it's not gonna be like that. You already like have a backup plan to help your smooth transition, and yeah, something like that. So the message for you, Pi, one is that good job on doing that, on preparing, on 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 being prepared. Yes, that's that show that you are very like intent on doing this. That show that you already planted the seed. That show that you are gonna do this, you know. You are like, you doesn't just think about it or like wish for it or hope for it. You actually do something about it, you know. You already plan it, you prepare, you research, you study about it. Yeah. So one soothing messages for your heart is that whatever you trying to do, like transition, new job, move to a new country, try a new hobby, it's gonna be exactly how you wish, you know, or even more, as in you feel glad that you did what you did, or glad that you did what you're gonna do. Yeah, something like that. And yeah, just know that you will find your 10 of cups 100%. Like, your life will be 10 out of 10 again instead of -3 out of 10, something like that, because you know what need to change. You know what you need to change about yourself, your life, what you need to let go of, like unfulfilling relationship, people, friend group, or unfulfilling job. Yeah, you know what you have to do, and you planning on doing that. And just be a bit patient, you know, like take it step by step, you know, like that example about wanting to move to another country like Japan. Is we can take our time. Like, you don't need to be in a hurry, because it's already, you know that it's already in motion in a way, so you don't have to be impatient about it. Like, have more patience, as in today you're gonna research about visa in Japan, like how do you get long-term visa, and tomorrow you're gonna research like the cost of living, and then by the end of the month you want to research, or you want to take Japanese lesson class to be able to speak the language, something like that. We're gonna take it day by day, step by step, goal by goal. Yes, like another one is, if you join a new class, like a new hobby, you want to, instead of playing piano, you want to start singing, you go to singing lesson consistently, and take it step by step. Show up every day to do your preparation for what you're going to work, because that's all you can do, and that's exactly what that's all you can do, and that's exactly what you should do, honestly. And yeah, doing better than you expect. Like I said, take it slow, take it easy, like be more patient about your progress and your pace. Your soothing message is that your heart might be like extremely longing for that fulfillment, like really want to have it now, or like maybe tomorrow, want to feel that excitement again, and you will, as in you will get your fulfillment. But we don't have to be in a hurry. It's not about the destination, you know that quote, it's about the journey. And yeah, we can take it day by day, step by step, and eventually we will get there before we know it. Like, when suddenly you're like, oh, I can, about that hobby, suddenly I can play the violin now, like easily, even though when I started it was, I don't know how to play violin, something like that. Or like, oh, I researched everything already that I can about Japan. Like, I literally know everything that I need to know to make my move, something like that. Yeah, it won't be long, but it's feel like a long time for you by one, because you really want for that change. But like I said, don't rush, just be patient, because what you want, you will get it 100%. So So maybe soothing messages for your heart. Maybe when you feel this extreme yearning or longing for change, like, oh, I feel so maybe alone in your desire, or feel so empty in my cup. Whenever you feel that, you can, instead of be pulled by that kind of empathetic energy, we can like do something about it. It's like I don't feel fulfillment in my life, and I don't like how I'm feeling. Maybe we can take it upon ourselves to do something that that we know will contribute in a way that will take us even closer to fulfillment. Like, for example, you feel such a deep longing for change today, so you're gonna research about how to move to Japan with that example. Or you feel like you want your life to change, and you, instead of drowning in that like kind of 5 of cup energy, we would practice violin, practice a new song or something that will help you feel more fulfillment. That will make you feel like, oh, you are actually doing something about it. You're not stuck in your life. You're not stuck in that in the same own thing that you think you are, because like I said, you are doing something about it. Pi 1, you actually have a hand in changing your life, which is amazing, because that shows that you do believe in your own power, and do believe that you do have the power to change your life. So when sometimes you feel discouraged, like, oh, this is not gonna change, I'm gonna stuck in this same country forever, I won't be able to move to Japan, something like that example. If you feel this kind of energy, maybe we can do something about it. We can, take Japanese lesson. We can research more about it to add the evidence that we are doing something about it. We definitely can do it, as in like listen to the facts, like instead of your fears, like the fact as in I will never get good at violin. That's your fear and your negative thinking. But maybe we should look at our attendance of the class of we went to a violin lesson every day consistently. That's the fact. So when you look at the fact, you notice that, wait, I've been like diligently, consistently learning my violin or going to my class. If I keep doing that, of course you're gonna get better. Or look back at the start, like the start when you just started your violin lesson, you weren't that good, but now look at you. It's something like that. Yeah, when you feel discouraged like that, look at the facts, or look back to when you just started something and how different that is to you now. Like, you have come so far. You actually already accumulate a lot of evidence that can already like flip that coin, like can already change your life in a way. Pi 1 is like, the message is that it's nothing can stop you now, nothing can stop what you're going to do, or nothing can stop the change that's gonna be happening, or what you're gonna make. Nothing is gonna stop you for like putting your plan in motion. Yeah, applying the skill. Yeah, nothing can stop you, Pi 1, not even your discouragement or negative thought. That's actually amazing. You will, because you already decided that you will get that fulfillment. So like literally nothing can stop you there. Okay, Pi 1, I'm gonna give you this Whisper of Love deck. This one is number 34. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Number 34. Okay. Being courteous when someone gives you something is simple consideration. The angel encouraged you to graciously receive as an act of kindness. Allow someone to express love by accepting what they want to do for or give to you. Being appreciative expresses your feeling through action. Extend your gratitude by saying a heartfelt thank you to those who take the time to help you. Showing appreciation is good manner. It demonstrates your respect for someone's time, knowledge, energy, or system, and that you truly realize what has been given to you. Open gratitude connects you to the giver in a deeper way. A sincere appreciation of people and their role in your life create a mutual connection. A nature spirit gently catches a snowflake in her hand. Snowflake reflect a need for gentleness. You might interpret a snowflake as a message from heaven. The dots around the spirit head are confirmation that your feeling and intuition are connected to your divine guidance. You can expand this guidance by willingly expressing your appreciation. This is a signal that you are open to receiving further guidance. Once you do this, your blessing will be limitless. Yes, Paiwan, you are connected in your divine guidance in a way. Like, you know that it's time to change. You know that it's time for something new. You took it upon yourself to go towards that, which is amazing in itself. So while you do this, you will definitely receive a lot of opportunity, new connection, a lot of blessing, honestly, like that will definitely contribute to your fulfillment. Like, if you want to be specific about it, it's like you finally receive a passing visa to finally move to Japan, something like that, or you finally like found a new job that in more line with you, so you can finally quit the job that you hate, something like that. So when you open to change, open to receive from the universe, or you listen to that guidance in your heart, that listen to that yearning or longing or guidance in your heart that it's time to change, you are gonna receive a lot of what you're looking for, because you trying to make room for those, like you actively doing it. So that's amazing, and nothing can stop this from coming in. Nothing can stop your blessing anymore, Pi 4, because you already, like I said, paved that road. You already prepare for it, because you know it's gonna be yours. And you're right, Pi 1, 10 of cups, it's gonna be yours and you're preparing for it. So that's really, really amazing. I'm happy for you. Hi, I'm gonna give you a poem. I write a lot of original poetry, so this one is called number 115. This one is called Be Gone. So I'm just gonna read. Let the date be date, leave the past be. Let move on to what's ever ahead. Let focus on this precious moment instead. I know you got burned. I know they hurt you. I know they had almost killed your soul. But when you're given a chance to move on, there's a glimpse of tranquility beyond. Do not forsake peace for familiar pain. Do not get comfortable in the self-pity content. When you see the sign to move on, for your own sake, pack your bag and be gone. Yes, this poem kind of sums up your energy, Pi 1. It seems like there's something that happened, or I don't know, you just feel like the energy is like you feel done, with your own life. You're like, I'm so done with this own life. I want something new. I want to go. I want to change. And you are gonna achieve that, Pi 1. Just tell your heart that definitely it will be fulfilled. So rest assured in that knowledge, and enjoy your day. Have fun, like be present. You can be present in your life because you know in your heart that your blessing gonna come. So yes, thank you so much, Paiwan. If you want to read more of my original poetry, you can follow me in Instagram, or if you want to read more, pick a card in a written form for me, you can follow me in Tumblr. Thank you, bye. Hi, Pi 2, whoever shows this tiger eyes. So today I'll be shuffling on camera for the first time. So soothing messages for your heart, Pi 2. Soothing messages for your heart. Oh, that's too much. Soothing messages. Well, I'm gonna take 3. Oh, okay. Well, that's 4, but that's fine. I'll take it. Okay. And then I'm giving you this handwritten quotes by me. Soothing messages for part 2. Soothing messages. Okay. The back of the deck is this. Where you are is beautiful. You are here and it's beautiful. It's a quote from my original poetry. You are love. Yeah. And this number 8. I cradle you in my arms tonight as sun embraces the moonlight. I think this is the song lyrics, but I should have write the credit because I don't remember. I think it's Barbie, Rapunzel Barbie song. Yeah. And this one is close your eyes and breathe. Take all the time that you need. Okay. Okay, Pi 2. Soothing messages for your heart. You got the 8 of Wands, Mother of Pentacle, the Empress, 3 of Cups, and the back of the deck is the Lover. So you got number 33, like 833. That number might be significant, and these 2 code. This soothing messages is might kind of specific for some because it's about moving. So if some of you are moving to a new location, a new country, or moving out of the house, or like moving away from your home, like you know when you finish high school and you're moving away to go to college to another state, something like that, or you had to move but you feel like you kind of feel scared, or yeah, I don't think this moving is, it might be planned but it still feels sudden, you know, like, oh, I know I'm gonna move, like I know my, like for example, I know my lease gonna end this year, but it feel really fast, like it feel like it came out of nowhere or something like that. Yeah, so I feel like this part, you kind of feel too attached to your own place or the people there or your family. Like of course you don't want to move away from your family because you want to stay with them, but I think it's if you're scared about that, then this soothing messages for your heart is confirming to you that if you are moving, you are actually going towards a blessing. Like even if your current situation is good, but when you move, you are actually gonna find your own family there. Yeah, you can soothe your heart with that when you feel nervous about moving, because if you move, when you move, you will find your own family, even your partner, like if you don't have a partner yet. And that's just one message. The other one is like moving to another level of relationship, like yeah, this one is like if you have a partner, for example, you will be moving in towards a deeper level of relationship, like from boyfriend girlfriend, now you're gonna be like engaged or something. Yeah, or not even like conventionally deeper, maybe spiritually deeper, like you connect more deeply, you understand them more, you feel like you're on the same page, like you seeing each other's soul, like your relationship got deep. It could be with your lover, your partner, your friend even, or specifically your mother. It's like if you're not close with your mother, or you have like wounds regarding mother or family issue, specifically on the feminine side. It doesn't have to be a mother, but it could be a feminine side. And it's like you finally or suddenly have the urge to rekindle or reconnect with your mother. Yes, or your parent, the feminine energy. Suddenly you have this like urge to go talk to your mother, go hug to your mother, even though you're not that close and you don't really get these urges that often. But yeah, I think maybe that's what your soul is needing, or your heart is needing. That's why you're getting this suddenly urge, like you want that maternal energy, so you feel like you want to seek it. So by two soothing messages for your heart is that whatever you do or go toward, like when you're moving or when you want to connect with your mother, or when you're moving deeper into a relationship, like I gave the example of a partner, but it could be friendship too. It's like this friend, you get to know this friend, and now you want to take it to the next level, or you feel like it's going toward the next level of friendship. Like this friend had become not just a friend, but like my best friend became a family even. Friend can become family. So whatever it is, soothing messages for your heart by two is that you are safe in your ventures. You're safe to be vulnerable or open up. Like you're safe to, if you worry that I'm moving or by myself across country to go to college or whatever, you will be safe, you will be taken care of. You will find your community there who will make you feel belong. And if you're afraid that our relationship just get deeper, you might my partner and I just got like our relationship just got to the next level. Now we're engaged, and you might have a bit of a panic or fear of intimacy. But soothing messages for your heart is that it's okay to feel like that, but also know that you are safe in your vulnerability. You are safe in to opening up to the next level of intimacy. Next level. You're like, maybe you have a issue with friend before, like for example you've been betrayed by you thought was your best friend, but so now you met a new friend and that friend is becoming your best friend, and you're afraid that the history will repeat themselves, like this friend gonna betray me again. Soothing messages for your heart is that it's not gonna happen, because it was a lesson and you learned it, and the fact that you can open up again is already amazing. Another specific message came up, so if you don't resonate, please don't take it. So for someone who just found that they're pregnant, suddenly it's like you didn't plan this, it's like an unexpected thing, and you're afraid, you feel scared because you didn't plan or expect this at all. So if you're in that situation and you're scared about what to do next, the soothing message is that you're gonna be alright, everything gonna be alright, as in you are not alone in this. I think your partner is very loyal, or very like, you know, on board. Or if not that, then your friend, you're gonna have a supportive friend or family, supportive community. Like, you're not gonna raise your child alone. If that's what you're afraid, you definitely gonna have a lot of help. Yeah, this is just specific message for some. Like, if you're suddenly found out that you're a mother, like suddenly it's okay. It's not a mistake or anything. It's not your fault or anything. It's not your fault, and it's just a new beginning now, new chapter. So yeah. It's easier said than done, but have fun on that journey. So if those of you who resonate, and if you don't, just leave the message. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, like there's a lot of worry going on about this situation you're in. Like I said, if you're moving, or when you feel like you want to reconnect with your mother for some reason, because you've got that feeling, you worry about becoming a mother, or when you're moving, you're afraid that you're gonna be alone. You losing your friend, your childhood friend, your community, your people you know, like your own life behind. So all these worries. So this soothing messages for your heart by 2 is that it's gonna be alright, and you're gonna do fine, and everything that you're afraid of losing, the divine will replace with even better thing than you could expect. Like, for example, if you're afraid that you're gonna lose, yourself to when you get, specifically when you become a mother, you're afraid that, I'm gonna lose myself in this role as a mother, because there are some cases like that. But like I said, soothing message for your heart is that you won't, because you will gain something as equal value. Like, whatever you're afraid that you're losing, you will gain that thing the same as equal value as is. Like, the importance of it is equal. Another example is like, you're afraid you're gonna lose your childhood friend, or lose connection with your best friend when you move away. Well, it's gonna be not replaced per se, but you are gonna gain best friend that will be as important as your one at home. Yeah, something like this. So I think, yeah, these are your messages. I think this is a bit short than other pie, and I apologize for that, because pie 2, to be honest, your message is a bit Pacific. Like, there's like Pacific scenario. Okay, so next I'm gonna give you a whisper of love. I'm gonna shuffle. Okay, soothing message for pie 3. Oh, pie 2, sorry. Soothing messages for pie 2. Their heart. Soothing messages. Soothing messages for pie 2. Okay. Okay. Number 33. Oh my god, did you see that? Like, number 33, 2-3, and then okay. That really surprised me. Okay. Appreciate this moment. Yes, every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Okay, I'm gonna read number 33. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Challenging circumstances rarely make sense at the time. Yes, it is important to face what is happening so you can learn the lesson. Ask the angel to show you what is important in this moment. Learn how to be Try sitting in silence for a few minutes every day. This will help you become conscious of your feelings. Take in the world around you. Instead of rushing through your day, tune into the sight and sound around you. It is important to practice being in the moment. Turn off your mobile phone and find ways to be engaged in whatever is happening. Instead of looking for an escape, become aware of your thinking. Take note of what you are worrying about. Then bring yourself back to the moment and focus your attention on the present. A maiden wearing a crown of seashells gazes into a conch filled with a beautiful image. The seashell represents creativity, imagination, and shared emotion. A conch shell is blown to begin special events or announce an arrival, like maybe a baby for some of you. This may indicate good news or a new beginning. Yes, new beginning. You do not need to do anything other than have gratitude for what is in front of you now. Yes, I feel like by 2 a lot going to be changing in your life, and you are a bit nervous of that, which is understandable, but like I said, it will change for the better. Yes, if you have to travel to a new location, like move, like I said, go to college in another country or state from where you grow up in, and you're afraid that you're gonna hate it there, I don't see that. All I see is that you're gonna love the place you move to, or that another example, you're gonna be so glad that you got into this partnership and you in this level of partnership with this person. It's a relationship deeper than you can imagine, and if you have an urge to reconnect with your mother and you're scared that history gonna repeat itself, like you don't get along, and every time you talk you always argue with each other, but if you try to start from a compassionate understanding side, you will find that reconnecting with her it's an experience that you won't regret. It doesn't have, if you have a toxic parent, it doesn't mean like you have to go and reconnect with them. It's just for some of you who feel that urge. It's not, if you have a toxic parent, you can disregard that message. I'm gonna give you a poem. So I write a lot of original poetry. Your one is number 83. This one is called Congratulations. Yes, literally congrats on becoming a mother. For some of you, congrats on engagement, congrats on starting a new chapter. Yeah, so congratulations. From the eyes of the divine, you did good. There's no more karmic debt to be paid, because you paid it all. High and low, shortcoming or weak. When you fell down on your knee, you choose love. You decided to rise above. From the darkness, you earn your wings. Each feather is with silver and gold. They tie and string together for you to rise. Above the dark tendrils of clouds, you finally made it. The ascension facilitated. Congratulations, you're free now. Yes, you are free, Pi. Free to do whatever you want, even though you're scared. But you know deep in your heart that you gotta do it. You gotta start this new chapter, or not just start, like enjoy this moment that you have, because you know that things could suddenly change. In one moment you're just a woman and the next you a mother or something like that. Just an example. Each moment can change, like lightning can suddenly just change, so that firsthand. So that's why you're trying to enjoy the moment, enjoy what you have, and that's great. So yeah, if you want to read more of my original poetry, you can follow me on Instagram, and if you want to read more of my written form, like bigger cards, you can follow me in Tumblr. And yeah, that's it. Pi 2, thank you, bye. Hi Pi 3, whoever shows this raw moonstone. So today I'd be shuffling on camera, so soothing messages for your heart for Pi 3, soothing messages for your heart. Okay, one more. I'm gonna take 3, so yeah. Oh, so repeated number 6, 6. So 656. Okay, and I'll be giving you a handwritten like deck written by me codes. So shooting messages for my tree. I'll take 2 of these. Oh, this one flip over. Yep, and this is at the back of the deck. I'll say I'm proud of you as many times as you demand. The promise you ask for will always be kept. With me, you'll always be safe. You have my protection. Do not worry or fear harm. Oh, this is from my poem, My Everything by Me, a verse from my poem that I haven't released, but it's a quote. Okay, you got this one. I love you unconditionally. And then this one. Don't be ashamed of learning repeating messages. It's a privilege to learn. Okay, pie 3. You got the 6 of Pentacle, the Hierophant, and the 6 of Wands. So 6, 6 might be significant. And the back of the deck, you got the Sun of Wands. So soothing messages for your heart is that. It seems like you are, if you are stuck on something and you need help, if you were thinking of contacting like a professional, like a mentor, this messages is confirming that you are on the right path by thinking about that. Like for example, if you feel like your mental health has not been good lately, or you feel like you need someone to talk to, like a therapist, like a professional, this message is confirming to you that you are on the right path. It's just confirming that what you're thinking is the right choice. Like another example is like you're in college and you're having a hard time with your course, like with this class or the whole course in general, because it's very difficult, and you're thinking of getting like a private tutor, or a counseling, or any help from like a professional, someone, a mentor, someone who know their stuff. Another one is like when you starting your business, you're thinking of getting a consultant or like a professional, like an accountant, someone who know that knowledge. And if you're thinking of along this line, then this soothing message is like, yes, you're on the right path of doing that, and you're not weak in a way, or you're not incompetent or inadequate in any way by asking for help or seeking guidance or mentor, or seeking like a professional opinion. Actually, it's the smarter choice. If you know like, oh, this example, if you know like, oh, this class is so hard, I think I need help with this material, I don't think I can study on my own. So you go and use tools and go get counselor, guidance, private tutor, something like that. And that's brave of you to do that. It is for some people it is hard to seek help, to ask for help, to go. It is hard for some people who grow up in an environment where the supposedly adult one is not it's not that competent, or they can't help you. But you're right in a way that there are help out there, you're seeking it, and that's really, really brave of you to do that, because it will get the result that you want. As in, you need a therapist because life has been not that good lately, so you seek a therapist and you go to the session and you realize, wow, I made the right choice. This is exactly what I needed. Yeah, something like that. And you will be so thankful for your past you, I guess, the past you that made a decision to seek professional help, like the business. Oh, I'm glad I seek professional business consultant, because if I don't, I might have missed something. I might have missed this or the tax or whatever. Yeah, something like that. And you are not like incompetent, you are not inadequate, or you are not you are not broken. Like you are not inadequate in any way for wanting help, wanting guidance, like, and looking for that. You are not any of those things. It seems like you have this apprehension about seeking the help that you need or the guidance that you need. It's like, oh, that example, I should have been able to ace my class or like study this on my own. Why do I even need a tutor? I should have, know about the material, something like that. Don't be so hard on yourself. Hi, Tree, because everyone needs help, and it's amazing that you actually acknowledge that you also need help and you actively looking for it. Yes, building message for your heart is like, it's okay to be vulnerable, be weak, even like, oh, I really need help with this, I'm not doing so good, I need a therapist. It's alright to admit that something is not working and you want to, or that you can't do it on your own and it's too much and you need some help. And it's okay to do that. It's not like a defeat or anything. It's not like you lost a competition, you lost a war, you lost you lost in life, like you lose in life, you can't do everything on your own. It's not like that. And finally, finally it's time to balance your life. Hi, Tree. As in, it seems you are a very independent person. You like to do things on your own. You like to, not bother anyone, because you love to do things on your own, honestly, and want to handle everything on your own because you want it to be done a specific way. It's not in a controlling way, but you are very specific in your life, I guess. And you don't like to deal with other people, as in, it's also hard for you to listen to instructions. So if you got like a mentor, a tutor for your class, and they like instruct you to learn these, it's hard for you to like follow that instruction because you're not used to authority or used to like a mentor or someone who actually know what they're doing. So you might have been growing up in an environment where the people around you, the guardian, the one who's supposed to be adult, really don't know what they're doing. So you have to step up in a way. But I feel like in this part, like suiting message for your heart, is that you can finally step down from that position because you're not in the same environment anymore. And I believe there are adults or guidance or professional out there who actually know what they're doing, and you can trust that. You can trust that, oh, this person know what they're doing. It might be like a few try to find, to find the right one, but you will eventually find the one that fits you. Like the therapist example is like when you start going to therapist, the first one might not vibe with you, or you might not like hit it off, so you gotta try maybe a few more therapists until you find the one that actually really know what they're doing and really get you, so have faith in that you will find your guidance. Yes, and it doesn't even have to be a physical person. Like it could be in a YouTuber. even a pick a card reader, like, you know, when you need guidance, you go to watch pick a card, and that person is really, that pick a card reader really resonate with you, and they give the best advice and guidance, and it seems they have the best interest for you. So something like that. It doesn't have to be a real person that you are seeking or need. Yeah, it's like another specific example is that you want to invest. You want to start investing, but you don't know how, so you start looking up YouTube video, and you found this guy who's teaching investing. So this person is now your, you know, your teacher, your mentor, someone who you look up to or want to learn from, and he's a famous YouTuber or something. Yeah, very specific like that. Yes. So soothing message for your heart is that you know what you need, and you are seeking to fulfill that need of yours by asking for help, by seeking it, by using the tools. Yes, and that's very, very pragmatic of you, Pie 3. And you will get what you want, you will get what you need. That is the soothing messages for your heart. Keep searching until you find the right, you know, the right therapist, the right accountant, the right teacher, because you will find it, definitely. If you want to learn for the best, be open and the best will appear. Yes. Okay, Pie 3, I'm gonna give you a whisper of love deck for soothing messages for your heart. Ooh, okay, this one. Number 6. Oh my god, number 6. Are you seeing this? Look, my god, this happened to Pie 2 as well. So weird. Okay, this is number 6. Oh my god, you should look that up. What does it mean? I guess balance. Yeah, unconditional love. I love you unconditionally. Yes. In a way, you love yourself unconditionally. Pie 3, you love your shortcoming, as in you know what you are lacking, but you're not judging yourself. You're just like, okay, I need help with this, I'm gonna find help. You don't like go like, oh, I can do this, I can, you know, those type of people. I'm not judging or anything, but you're not the type to, it is hard for you to admit defeat or admit like you need help, but you know better that you won't go anywhere if you don't ask what you need. Yes, you know that, Pie 3, and that's really nice. Like, you love yourself unconditionally so much that you are willing to seek what you need, you know. Like I said again, if you think you need a therapist, you would be willing to buckle up, go on a journey to search for the right one, you know, for yourself, because you love yourself so much. You want to give yourself what you need, and that's amazing, Pie 3. That's very, very nice. Be willing to express love to receive love. Okay, there's a show. Okay, number 6. You are a genuinely loving individual. Expressing love to others help them feel supported, respected, and cared about. As you practice this custom, you will become more loving. When you want to be more loving, it is easy to recognize way of doing so. One way to express love is through eye contact. Your eyes are the most important. Your eyes are the most expressive part of your body. Making eye contact when you are speaking with someone, tell them you see them, hear, and appreciate them. Try making eye contact with others, a daily practice. It is easy to become distracted by our busy lives, but a moment of eye contact can make a world difference to those who you communicate with. A young sea nymph make eye contact with a small mermaid sitting in a seashell. The seashell represents the spiritual gift you possess. The feathers on the sea nymph head are about giving thanks or showing appreciation. Mermaids are usually a symbol of love. Share eye contact with those you speak to and see how it deepens your connection. Yes, in a way, Pie 3, you want someone who can see you, someone who would understand, someone who make eye contact with you when they ask you a question like, how are you, and actually care about your answer. So you're seeking someone who actually have your best interest in mind. Like I said, if you looking for a tutor, you want someone who actually know your study style, who actually would try to understand you and how you study and tailor it to your character. Then, just give you instruction after instruction. So, and that's also can be applied for a therapist. Like, you want someone who actually care what you have to say, see who for who you are, because you kind of believe if they don't do that, they can actually help you in a way, and you will find the help you need by 3, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna give you a poem. So I'm gonna give you an original poetry written by me. This one is number 72. It's called Arrogant. It's based on my own experience. So I asked for help, but I don't like how you help me. I asked for it, but I hate feeling weak. For me to open up, it took the peak situation that were tying my hands of things that I know I can't do it on my own anymore. I asked for you to interfere, to be there, and you always delivered. One part of me feel grateful, impressed, noticed the resources. The other part hate this vulnerable feeling, getting help from people I resent, having to rely on them again, exacerbate my own exacerbated my own incapability. Don't want to face the truth that I hate being me. So, yeah, in a way, it is an act of self-love, an act of revolution an act of self-love in a way for you, Pi Tree, because some of you might have experience of needing help from people that, that hang it over your head. There are some people like that. Even like parents, when they, when some parent would go like, this is a bit dark, but some parent would go like, oh, you don't know what I had to do to raise you. You don't know how many sacrifices I have to make. It's like, yeah, when someone try to help you and they hang it over your head, you develop this coping mechanism or this defense mechanism, like, oh, I'm gonna be independent, I'm not gonna need help anymore by people, because when they help you they expect you to pay it back, or when they help you they just want to tie your hand or like hang it over your head, something like this. So yeah, if you know what I mean, because yeah. So soothing messages for your heart is that Pi Tree, you won't be encountering those people anymore, because you already learned your lesson of give and take. You know when to ask for help, and most importantly, you know who to ask from help from. Like, this I'm gonna give you this dumb example. It's like, oh, I need help with my finance, like I need help with accounting, like my finance, but I'm gonna ask my grandfather who was a soldier something like this. It's just a dumb example. It's like, oh, I need help. Another one is like, I need help with starting business, but I'm gonna ask a teacher who never asked a friend of mine who's a teacher who never start their own business in their life, something like that, something like this. So Pi Tree, now you know like what you need help with, and now you know who you're gonna go get that help from, and who is capable, who is competent, who is have the ability to give it to you. It's like, it's like last example, it's like if you want to start your own business, you go and ask or study from entrepreneur. You don't just go and ask a teacher, a nurse, or like a doctor, a lawyer, because they never start their own business. So if you want help in a specific field, you go to that specific professional. Yeah, now you get what I mean. Okay, that's it for you, Pi 3. Thank you for listening, and if you want to read more of my original poetry, you can follow me on Instagram, and if you want to read more of my written, like pick a card, you can follow me in Tumblr. Thank you, bye bye.